Hey everybody, KP back again. Sorry, but we got the wind back again. So I don't know how much you're gonna hear of me. Figured I'd give you all an update. Yesterday I had an interview with a delivery company. Figured it'd take maybe 30 minutes max. But yeah, an hour and a half later, I get away from there, go do my thing, go head back to the house and everything. And I ain't never had an hour and a half interview. And no, it was not with the police. Even though somebody made a comment about that. Yeah, the interview went long because I was telling them things that they never even heard of or even thought about doing as a delivery company. How to save your ratchet straps from getting all torn up, to previous experiences, and my vast knowledge of the delivery service. When I started working, I started out at the bottom, working in the warehouse, pulling orders and things like that. Worked my way up through logistics and everything, all the way up until I am where I'm at now. Class D driver's license and the ability to drive and deliver materials in a timely and safe manner. They kept pushing on me about how if they hire me, I would be the face of the company. You don't want this face to be the face of your company? Come on now. But in all seriousness, nobody sees the people behind the scenes, like the order pickers, the loaders, the unloaders, management, and everything like that. They might see the people in will call or the ordering online. It's about as far as it goes, but yeah, I'm the bright smiley face that they see when they get their deliveries in. I learned a long time ago how to react on people and read people. You stop thinking about it. You never know what that person, the kind of day that person's having. You can go from one delivery, everything's a happy-go-lucky, it's like a Friday type attitude, to the next one where it's a shitty Monday. You gotta know how to play with the system on that. You can't take everybody seriously all the time because you don't know much about them. That's why when I'm a delivery driver, I like to get the person's phone number for each job site that I go deliver on. That way I can give them a heads up, let them know that I'm en route to them and I'll be there in a certain amount of time. And when I get on site, that way they can expedite getting me offloaded so I can go make my next delivery. A lot of people don't look at it like that. A lot of people just like to show up and just sit around. You can't make no money that way. Yeah, you might get paid by the hour and everything, but the faster you can get it done, the sooner you can get your job done and go home. But me, when I finish my deliveries, I go back to the office and I'll hang out there for a little while, like pull some orders or something, help out the warehouse, do a little cleaning or whatnot. That way I'm guaranteed my 40. Who knows? You never know. They might have another order that might come in. Sometimes things happen on job sites where they have to have this certain item. And if they ain't got nobody at the office, they can go deliver it. And if people can't get away from the job site to go pick it up, then yeah, it's good to have one of your delivery drivers back at the office, finished up early. Don't get me wrong, I will take advantage of finishing up early from time to time. That way I can go do other things on my own time. But I'd rather make my 40 plus than less than 40. But anyway, that's a little update on that. And tomorrow is a big day for me because it's mine and Candace's first date. Yeah. I know it's gonna be all right, but it's just that the fear and anxiety. But once you get past that, because I've been talking to her on the phone, I've been texting her and all this and that, get along great. It's just that initial date. And I believe in taking things slow. Get to know the person. Not jump into anything. Yeah, with that being said, that's the two biggest things that I had going on this week. Other than that one job I went to Gonzales and did the interview for it through the temp agency. Then I was supposed to did an interview with the company I was going to be working at. But that was Mardi Gras week. And they had 3 holidays that week. Monday was President's Day, Tuesday was Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras Day, Wednesday was Ash Wednesday. And they had got an extra load deliveries coming in. They had to go out, they didn't have time to do the interviews. Then last week, I was supposed to went and did an interview with them. And somehow they couldn't do it because the person went on vacation. And then I got a phone call Monday from the temp agency telling me that they want to schedule something up next week. So I'm like, okay, well, yeah, it's fine all night. But I gotta say one thing. First person that makes me an offer for a job, that's the one I'm going with. I can't keep waiting around. I hate not working. And I also hate working at companies that take advantage of their employees. But it is what it is. Don't get me wrong, I'll bounce from job to job if I have to. But most of the time, the reason why I'm bouncing is because of a better job opportunity or more money. Now, if you're a shit company, and yeah, as soon as I find something else, I'm gone. I know my worth. I know what I'm capable of and what I'm not. If you don't want to work with me, I'm going to work around you and out the door from you. But oh well. Enough of that little rant. Yeah, it's a nice, beautiful day here in Louisiana. It's in the 70s. It's going to be high 70s, low 80s. Tugboat pushing a barge. It looks like a ship, but it's actually a tugboat hooked up to a barge. It's pretty cool. Sunny with some clouds in some areas. Still partly cloudy. And windy. A friend of mine wanted to start walking, and they asked if I do that. I told them, yeah, I go walking on the levee or the park. And they said, that'd be great. Want to do it tomorrow? Well, here it is tomorrow. I'm here and nobody else. You can't half-ass it if you want to get in shape and get healthy. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I do some of these videos for content, but I'm also doing it for my health too, so I cut way back on drinking carbonated drinks. I totally cut out alcohol, And I'm slowly, I mean ever so slowly, getting off cigarettes. Getting rid of old crutches for new ones. They say when you go and make yourself healthy, you trade one crutch for another one. Drinking and smoking is one crutch. Working out is another. I think I'd rather the healthy crutch than the toxic one. I think I'm gonna go about as far as I did last time. Yeah, before I got over here, I went to the DMV to go turn in my license plate on the Mustang, and they want $10 to turn in the license plate. I'm like, shit, what happened? I used to do it for free. Well, we charge now for it because it's a service and all this and that. I'm like, ain't that some shit? Well, you can do it online for free. Okay, so what am I supposed to do with the license plate? Mail it in? Destroy it? They don't tell you everything. But oh well, I'm gonna find out when I get back home. Gonna go hang out with the monster this weekend. Go do monster things. I know Saturday there's a school function that he wants to go to. So I'm like, alright, no problem. So I'm gonna go drop him off at school at 9 o'clock in the morning and be back to pick him up at 12. You gotta love this kid. I hate school. It sucks. I don't like it. Oh, but there's a function on Saturday? Oh, I want to go. Not only does he want to go, his mama had to buy a ticket for him to participate in this Saturday activity. Don't get me wrong, I understand. This is the kind of stuff that he likes to do. Leadership, building qualities and things like that. He's a natural born leader. Going up through elementary school, now he's in like middle school. And when he was in elementary school, he used to get awards for being so friendly and being the first one to want to help out somebody, things like that. Hell, he even made Student of the Month. And I guess he wants to continue that, even though he's been in this school for almost a year now, and he didn't get anything, no awards, nothing like that. But hey, every time you start out new, you gotta start all over again. But I did notice something too since I've been working out. And on the days that I actually go for a walk, it helps with my insomnia. Some days, some hard days at work, yeah, I do go to sleep. But being up pretty much all night and maybe 4 hours of sleep, yeah, it doesn't work too good. All right. I'm getting too old for all that late night shit. I can understand if I was a party and I'm going partying all the time, but sitting at home doing nothing but watching TV, nah. I know I need my ugly sleep. And it's even harder going this way. And that wind ain't stopped blowing yet. It slacks down a little bit, but then again, it picks right back up. Yes, I do have my backpack on, but I don't have my ammo carrier today. I figured I'd go light. I haven't went without my backpack in a while on doing these rucks. I got my Wheaties gear review thermos hanging on the side of the backpack, hanging on a carabiner. I got some new plants growing. They already done sprouting up. I started out with the tomatoes growing, and then I think it was a bell pepper, and then it might be another bell pepper or a jalapeno, and I think it's more bell peppers coming in. I think I had the right seeds that I have. I got some that are purple bell peppers, which would be the first time for me growing, and my regular bell peppers. I want to grow some big old jalapenos. That way I can cut it, clean all the seeds out of it, and stuff it with cheese, and wrap it up with bacon, and then stick it in the oven, and then get my grub on. And then when my bell pepper starts coming in, I will be processing them for storage, and I will be making stuffed bell peppers instead of your traditional ones. I'll be doing different types of stuffed bell peppers. Instead of ground meat and rice, maybe some chicken or turkey, maybe ham. I don't know. I can't say seafood because, yeah, I want to live to be a little longer, a little older, you know. If I do make something like that, I'll let Candace have it. She loves seafood. But oh well. Love the smell of a seafood bowl, just can't eat it. I can touch it and everything like that, just can't eat it. The wonders of giving up smoking. Oh, the mucus wants to come out. I find that the whole time I was smoking, the mucus wasn't as bad as it is as I'm trying to quit smoking. Today they got the farmer's market over there at the Bridge Park. It's a rinky-dink one. Maybe 10 cents at the most compared to the one in Beta. Shit. The whole park is full of the Beta. I had to talk to my friend Dan and get his recipe on how he does his peppered pickles. Supposed to go see him Sunday at the farmer's market and get a couple jars. So I know somebody loves spicy pickles. Well, she loves pickles, but I don't know if she ever really tried the spicy ones. So I know Dan's got like 3 different kinds. You got the regular, you got the mild, and you got the spicy. The mild spicy is really good. I love those. And to me, the spicy ones are a little bit too spicy. The job that's been giving me the runaround on the interview is just right over there across the river. The one I went to yesterday is way down there and over there. It's like a 40-minute ride. But you know what I mean, I'm a driver, so I used to drive 2 hours to work and 2 hours home. Didn't make me no difference. I'm the ultimate road dog, man. The road warrior. I gotta get some things fixed on the expedition to make it run better. I got a coil pack going out, and my throttle position sensor acts up. Sometimes it stops functioning altogether, and I gotta shut it off and then start it back up again and go. But I'll get it fixed sooner or later. Hopefully more sooner than later, due to the fact that I don't want to be trying to cross that bridge and it go out completely. Don't get me wrong, going across that bridge will make my drive shorter to the one out there that I did the interview for yesterday. But if I stay on this side, then jump over on the Huey P, I don't have as many red lights or as much traffic. It's a straight shot, but it's a little longer. But that's still jumping the gun on that because I haven't got the job yet on either one of them. I'm supposed to make a decision Friday, and I should hear something back by Monday. With that being an hour and a half interview, so more luck to me than anybody else. They told me that they had some more people to interview at the end of the interview. I said, yeah, well, I've still got another interview I got to go to. I'm just waiting on them to give me the word. Hey, you want to play that game with me? I can play it right back. But you know how it goes. That's somebody walking this doggy. Uh-oh, I got a big old friend here. What's up, buddy? Hey, buddy.
He's got to say hey.
Yeah, I know. My husky's the same way.
Oh, yeah. Hey, come on, buddy.
All right, buddy. Gotta love when a random dog just comes running up to you, wants you to pet it and pay attention. I like animals better than people anyway, so. The only reason why there's bad dogs out there is because of bad owners. But that's just me. And I'm already 23 minutes into this walk. This little rucky ruck. I'm not doing like ACR is doing the 31. Walk 31 miles in 31 days. I sometimes walk 3 miles, 4 miles, 6 miles. And it's not every day. Might be twice a week or so, depending on how I feel and if I got anything going on. But yeah, I'll go do that. It'd be nice to have somebody to walk with and bullshit with, but I am also a loner, so walking by yourself and actually just thinking, working shit out your head, because the mind's the most terrible prison you could ever be in. That's one of the reasons why I come walk for, other than health benefits. Yeah, get out in nature, ground myself, take my shoes and socks off, walk barefoot on the ground. Got the sunshine shining down on me. Got the positivity from the sun coming in and my feet being to the ground. Flow out that negative energy. Good to go. I don't feel like walking down the stairs. But oh well. I can't believe I did this whole video on one take and not have to stop. Only seen one person up here, and he was walking his dog. Normally I stop my videos when people come, or I get a message or something, but yeah. No text messages, no notifications for anybody's videos popping up. Just one long walk. So far they only got 2 tents over there for the farmer's market. Which is funny. Back in the day, that's still the same. The German coast farmer's market, they used to have 20, 30, maybe 40 vendors in there. Now, maybe at a maximum of 10. So go out and support your local vendors, your local stores. Yeah, it might cost a little more, but you're invested in your community instead of some big box store. Help keep the money at home. Plus, you can build up friendships with the vendors at the farmers market. And I know for one, I get a discount with Wendy the Witch because I've been there ordering stuff and buying stuff from her for so long that I get a preferred customer discount, family discount. But yeah, go out there and make some friends with your farmers market and all. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Later.